let's say a really light coloured one. Now remember, these are small projects, so if you are into your adult colouring, these are all small projects that can be done in less than half an hour. Some of them are more detailed than others. So here, although it's a small project, it is quite detailed. But as you can see, I'm kind of using the side of my pencil as I go round, because as I'm using the side of my pencil, I'm able to put the colour down quite quickly. That speeds up your time as well to be able to do your colouring project. How you use your tools, how you use your pencil is really quite important. I've realised I've done the sky brown there. Let's rub that out. Wasn't paying any attention, was I? There we go. Let's rub that out there. Let's get some blues. Nice sky blue. So, right, so we're going to go for the sky area in the bottle. It has its own sky. Let's get rid of that brown that I accidentally put down. It's gone a bit like a yellowy blue sky because of that brown, but never mind. I'm going to come in with a darker blue. Just to give it another shade of blue, slightly darker colour. Let's do, maybe the door could be blue. Maybe we could be a bit different and do the door blue. Need to make that a bit bigger for you guys and in a better space. Put it there. That's better. I'm going to get the darker blue. Come and do the shadows using the point. I can come in and do some darker details around the edges and on the lines, just to show some depth in there. Sky is very pale looking on camera. I'm not sure you can see like the light's so bright, I'm not sure you can see the full effect of the blue. That's okay. Right, let's get into these browns. I want to kind of make sure I've got a mixture of browns everywhere. There we go. So we kind of got the light source coming from the front. And we'll just put in some of that darker brown around the edges, just to help to make it feel a little bit more 3D. And bring in that other brown in a bit more. Now what I can do is use my blending pencil. And what the blending pencil does is it pushes in the pigment into the paper. It makes the colours much more vibrant. They're like little mini pieces of art, aren't they? I think that's what I love about colouring. Let's get that front door done. Let's go around there with a similar brown. That's not similar at all. I think I've picked up the wrong brown. Never mind. It's all good. We'll get that darker brown again. And we can bring that in as well. Here we go. Let's get some grey on that roof. I'm going to use the side of the pencil again because I'm trying to cover the whole area of the roof as best I can, as quick as I can, because we can come in and do more detail as and when we want to. So now I'm just trying to create a bit of shadow with the darker grey on those tiles. Again, you can be as detailed as you want. You can take this as far as you want. You don't have to do the kind of detail I'm doing. There we go. There we are. Let's get some brown in there. Is that the right one? It's fine. As long as we're using the same sort of colours as we go round. There we are. Right, we need some green now. I can see like the more natural greens, I'm using them up quite quickly. They're getting short. The problem with Brutfunas is that you can't get them one by one. You have to buy the entire set. So what I tend to do is when I've used up the ones from my lower cost sets, I then go into buying something like a Prismacolor in that colour, or a Polychromo, just because I then can buy just that colour, and that way I can build up my colours with the more professional pencils, but they're not absolutely necessary. There we go, the windows are coming together a bit, giving them a little bit of emphasis. I've forgotten to do the frames on those ones. I think we'll add in some grey on the door where the handle is and the hinges. I need to come in again and do some green up here. We're going to say this is like flowers as well. Flowers and greenery everywhere. So this is from my book, A Little at a Time. Lots of small projects inside, so that you can complete a project in one short sitting. Sometimes 5 minutes, sometimes 30 or 40 minutes. It depends on which you choose, what mood you're in, and also depends on how far you go with it, really, because the detail you put in it is completely up to you. I've just realised I've completely missed out that window at the front. That's strange, isn't it? Why did my brain do that? It's my Friday brain. There we go. There we are. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, the chimney. The chimney needs doing. Let's go over the chimney. We need that nice dark brown. Just to give it some distance, we'll put some shading on there. So hopefully you can see there, it's coming along nicely, has a little bit of realism, but not too much. What I need to do now, and I can tell by looking at it, is I need to do some more of the blending. The blending pencil really does help. Let's get something, there we go. Get like a darker pink in there, bring a darker pinky colour in. And we can have some up here. Can just make out that in some of these areas there's some more flowers. Let's blend in the door. Anywhere that basically looks grainy, use your blending pencil and go in, and it will crush the graininess away, and it will give you a lovely smooth finish to your colouring in. And if it's not smoothing out, it's because you haven't got enough pencil down. So get some more pencil down and then go again, because this should smooth it out and there should be no graininess. But it's down to you to kind of put enough pencil down in the first place. Right, so now I'm going in, just creating another layer of the darker pencil. I actually want dark green, but I'm going to take it from another set because I'm not too keen on the greens, the dark green in this set. Which one is it I like? Is it that one? It's okay. That's too blue. And that one looks like black. Yeah, we don't want black. Let's try this one. I think that one's similar to what I've put down. Yeah. I do love these. These are Lyra by Rembrandt Polycolour Lyra. And these ones you can see the pigment in there. It's beautiful. It just stands out straight away. And yeah, just brings an extra added bit to the greenery of another dimension of green, rather than just having that one flat green shade. You need different shades of it. I'm going to put some grey here because that is, from what I can see, is meant to be the rest of the roof. I'm going to come and put grey down the bottom as well, but we're going to go black further into the distance and bring that round just to give it a bit more 3D-ness. I'm just colouring it in, and I'm doing the up and down movement because that's how I feel it will look best. And I am going to come in and I'm going to go over the black that's there at the edge, and I'm going to blend that and press lighter and lighter as I come to the centre, and then let go. Press down hard, come lighter and lighter until you're coming towards the centre, and let go. And then we're going to add that there. We're going to do a bit of the same, bit darker coming in around there. The black you'll find on the pencil will be much more vibrant than any ink that is down there. I also wanted to do the same and just come up to the points here on each slate, because that will be really dark shadowed, and when you put those really dark shadows, even in those small places, it really does help to bring it to life. Even if it's a little mini project, we want to try and do the best we can, don't we? So we're coming round. There we go. Beautiful. So now we need to blend in the top that we've just laid down the colours of. We're going to mainly focus on the ends because we want that to be not grainy at all. And then we're not going to press too hard or mix the dark colours into the middle too much. We want to keep that nice and light because that's where the light is. Now I'm going to get my eraser and I am just going to put some light little lines there to shine it up a bit. I tend to find when you come in and do a few highlights, just removing just a little bit here and there of what you've got just brings the light in the centre. It brings it, just makes it pop a little bit. Because when you add the pencil and you also blend it in, you lose the light. So you really do want to have that there. And I'm going to come back in. See, you can't see, it actually is much darker in real life than what you can see on there. But you can see how adding the black into the roof there has made a difference. I'm going to come in here and here. I think I'm happy with that now. I would say that's finished. To how I would want it. I wouldn't go any more detailed than that for a quick project. So I'm going to sign off from the live for this evening so far. I might come back on again later. It's gone so very quiet. I hope you're all good. Take care and maybe I'll see you next time. I'm just going to go.